Welcome back to bradensShow. I'm Jack, your host. Tonight's guest is from the UK, a political guest, and a former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Please welcome Boris Johnson. Hello. Thank you very much. And to be honest with you, it's amazing actually to real life, so thank you for having me on the radio. Not a problem. Now I have to ask this question. What was it like being the Prime Minister of England? Well, to be honest with you, it wasn't easy. It was a lot of responsibilities, but at the time, with the Conservative Party that I was elected for, I was very, very passionate at the time. So, yeah. All right, so it's always something that you wanted to do. Now, I done a little bit of research on you, Boris. I hope you don't mind. No, not at all. Now, is it true that you were partying even when there were lockdowns? Well, to be honest with you, Jack, a lot of people was partying, you know. I don't think everybody was following the rules at that particular time. Neither to say that, you know, right is right, wrong is wrong. But what I do know is I wasn't the only one that was partying at those sort of particular times. So. Well, now I want to dig a little deeper, Boris. Tell us about yourself. Righty. Yes, well, let's start this off, shall we? Well, I was born on the 19th of June 1964. I went to Oxford University, got a degree out of that, and then I started to write for the Daily Telegraph. And that was 1999, I believe it started then. Oh, so you was a writer, basically, before anything sort of kicked off. Yes, that's correct, Jack. I then became Shadow Cabinet in 2001. Right. And there was some kind of accusation or something. Something you'd done something, and can you kind of explain that to me? Well, I mean, at the time, I got dismissed over a claim that apparently I lied about an affair, which it wasn't true. It really wasn't. I was just good friends at the time with this individual. Okay, you know, fair enough. We all have those sort of friends, don't we, guests? No, but seriously, Jack, it was just a friend. It wasn't anything else. But anyway, lucky enough, because obviously being a politician, we are quite privileged, you know. I got re-signed to be to work as the cabinet again. And that was quite lucky, because that's just when David Cameron became Prime Minister. I then got re-elected in 2012, and then I was the Mayor of London. So, you know, everything kind of went up from there, Jack. Wow, so, you know, at that point, you know, you're not only meeting powerful people in the government, but, you know, obviously you are becoming a powerful person. Well, I mean, yes, and then also no. I wouldn't say that I was a powerful person. See, you've got to understand, Jack, that being, you know, the former Prime Minister of the UK, it was a privilege, also an honour as well. But more importantly, it was to serve the British people. So, well, you know, a lot of people do say that you had a lot of charisma, you were very popular, you were well liked. It sounds like, I mean, you've done a great job. Believe me, if I was still Prime Minister, I would be doing a much better job than the Labour Party. But, it is what it is. Now, I done a little bit more digging, Boris, but is it true that you wasn't born in Britain as an Englishman? Well, you certainly have been doing some digging, Jack. No, so I was actually born in New York, Manhattan in 1964. Yeah. And then, obviously, in my sort of early 20s, I actually studied economics in Columbia. So, yes. Well, that's fabulous. Well, anyway, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans, Boris? What I would say to my fans is, we all make mistakes, nobody's perfect. At the end of the day, if I would have continued to be Prime Minister for the UK, I believe that I had the charisma, I had the power, and also I had the confidence to make sure that the British people are looked after. So thank you for all your support. Well, that's brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, Boris Johnson. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.